Hey guys, it's me, Troy Dellinger, and today I'm going to be talking about the prophets. And I'm going to be giving an introduction. I'm probably going to be doing multiple videos about this, Lord willing. And I'm just going to talk about who the prophets are, give an introduction, what they did, and stuff like that. Okay, so I just want to say, first of all, that I got a lot of respect for the prophets. I base most of my preaching off of what the prophets used to do, and they were very righteous men, and I respect them, and I learn a lot about how to evangelize, and I get motivated when I read about the prophets, and it's very good history as well. Okay, so the prophets were called by God, and they were called when Israel fell in backsliding and apostasy, and also the kingdom of Judah, and they were called to bring Israel back to God. That was their essential primary duty. Okay, so they preached judgment, they preached repentance. And during their time period, they were considered to be very controversial on some of the things they believed, and it often went at odds with Israel. They were outnumbered, they were not popular, they were persecuted. So many of them were killed. And these people were not liked during their time period. They were considered as outcasts during the kingdom of Israel, because Israel was serving idols, they were in idolatry, they were in apostasy and backslide. But these people were the only ones during their time period that were following the Lord, that were following the God of Israel. So they were often at odds with the people of their time period. And of course, they prophesied. Okay, so they made prophecies. Most of these prophecies were concerning judgment towards Israel, and also end times prophecies as well, and foreshadowings of the coming Messiah, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to give a list of some of the prophets. Now, a lot of scholars like to divide these prophets into what people call the major prophets and the minor prophets. Now, that's not a biblical term, but it's a term used by scholars to differentiate and to categorize. But by the major prophets, we're not saying that it's the major, that they're more important than the other prophets, but that they have more bodies of material in their writings, and the minor prophets have lesser material in their writings, but they're all essentially the same, of the same importance. Okay, so we got Isaiah, we got Jeremiah, we got Ezekiel, we got Daniel, we got Hosea, we got Joel, we got Amos, we got Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. And I'm going to be looking at some of these prophets, Lord willing, on my next video, and that's all I got, and thank you for watching.